An ancient Sumerian text claims the earth was ruled for 241,000 years by 8 kings who came from the skies, from heaven. And the list even states that these rulers, quote unquote, descended from heaven. The Sumerian king list is a captivating manuscript discovered across ancient Mesopotamia and has perplexed scholars for years. This unique document, also known as the List of Sumerian Kings, recounts an astonishing narrative of our distant past where the earth was ruled by 8 enigmatic kings for an astounding span of 241,000 years. So each one of them, of course, was reigning for tens of thousands of years, with a claim that these rulers descended from the skies. And the curious chronicles decoding the enigmatic kings. The intriguing account begins with Alulim's reign in Eridug, who ruled for an inconceivable 28,800 years, followed by Alal-Jar's 36,000-year rule. In total, 8 kings governed 5 cities for 241,200 years until a cataclysmic flood swept them away. The question naturally arises, how could 8 kings have ruled for such an unimaginable duration of time for our measurement of lifespans? Scholars propose a plausible explanation suggesting that the list intertwines prehistoric and mythological dynasty rulers with historically verifiable ones. Some of the long and implausible reigns may be products of myth, while others likely pertain to factual historical figures. Fact or fiction? There is an ongoing debate about this. The Sumerian Kings list not only highlights the astonishing length of these rulers' reigns, but also emphasizes their celestial origins. This raises the possibility that some extraordinary beings indeed once governed the earth. And moreover, the list intriguingly describes how these 8 kings met their demise during the great flood that inundated the planet. Well, if they were that extraordinary coming from the skies and had such longevity and such advanced technology, did they not know that the flood would just sweep them away and be their end? It goes on to reveal, though, that after the flood, other royalty came down from heaven, assuming control over humankind once more. Yet, is the Sumerian Kings list truly a blend of historical reality and mythology? Because scholars have misclassified certain rulers due to their extraordinary attributes. While many dismiss the lengthy reigns of the Great Flood as a mere myth, there are dissenting voices among authors and researchers who argue that some elements in the list bear the hallmarks of historical accuracy. The presence of specific names, the extended reigns, and the claim of extraordinary extraterrestrial origins in the Sumerian Kings list invite contemplation. Could it be conceivable that these accounts are legitimate historical references? What if our planet was once governed by enigmatic beings from distant reaches of the universe who ruled for staggering 241,000 years before returning to the heavens? Ancient astronomers or legends? It's an intriguing possibility. Let's keep in mind that the gods of the Mount Olympus of the ancient Greeks were supposedly extraterrestrials. Now, might these ancient texts truly suggest that ancient astronauts reigned over Earth in prehistoric times? Could these unconventional reigns have existed in an era vastly different from our own, when civilization and our planet were radically dissimilar? Or is the Sumerian Kings list merely a concoction of historical records and mythology, as mainstream scholars maintain? It's essential to acknowledge that one figure mentioned in the ancient text, Enmebaragesi of Kish, has been archaeologically and historically validated. So he did exist, dating back to approximately 2600 BC. This lends a hint of credibility to the intriguing chronicle, unearthing the truth and continuing the quest. So in conclusion, The enigmatic Sumerian king list continues to captivate and challenge us with its blend of astonishing reigns and celestial origins. While some consider it a mythical tapestry, others dare to ponder the possibility of ancient astronauts ruling over our planet for millennia. And as we dwell further into the mysteries of our ancient past, the Sumerian king list remains an enigmatic artifact, inviting both skepticism and wonder in equal measure. And since we're talking about this, I just wanted to inform you that recently I found out concerning the Argonauts and their craft, the Argot. The Argonauts were all kings and princes, very well educated, very rich and influential. And a goddess, I think it was Athena, made them the craft, and she gave a special piece of wood that was in the front of the craft that was able to speak to the people on the craft, the Argonauts. Not only speak to them, converse with them, and communicate with them, but also read their minds. And in fact, the craft told the others of the Argonauts to tell Hercules to leave the craft because the technology of the craft could not stand reading his thoughts. And at one point, they did leave him somewhere else to continue their quest for something. I can remember. I think it was the Golden Fleece. But so we do have accounts of very advanced ancient technology, even vehicles and craft being able to translate and read your thoughts, the thoughts of humans. And this was supposedly from the quote-unquote extraterrestrial Olympian gods of the ancient Greeks, as was given to us in various texts that they had very advanced technology. So, what is happening with this? The ancient texts revealing that these rulers from the skies lived for tens of thousands of years. Please leave your comments about this, and thank you for your support. This is from Collective Spark. Support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.